To throw is Breeze. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Brandon Cooks, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there.
Have a linebacker
guys ready.
Yes,
trying to cover a receiver.
You also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And he knocks it through. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. On the return, here's Dree Archer. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Second down following the incompletion. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Room here to run. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll look to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line. He's back to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Damn, I forgot how to throw away the ball.
We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first.
How the fuck do you throw away the ball? Tell me. Big mistake. I just bought the game. Give me a second.
continues here in the final stages. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And did he
got
catch
it?
He did.
What a Hail Mary. I won't matter. I'm on YouTube, baby. That's how I start my ultimate team. Yeah, go cry in the locker room. Who launched it?
Not only did they score with little time left for them to retaliate, they chewed up enough time along the way while still getting the yardage they needed. That was an impressive drive.
Very methodical, now barring something crazy on the kickoff.
Now, this is just overkill.
And with the lead, no chance of a return spoiling this one here on the PAT. And oh, he missed it. It's no good.
Damn, I can't even score extra
it's going to
point.
quickly be overlooked in this thrilling victory. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that.
The new
in this one,
kicking
Charles,
system's
points, they
kinda
were
hard.
not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun.
Thank you. Hail Mary of the day. Give me my coin. Gotta love Madden, man. That shit's intense.
I'm Larry Ridley in Orlando. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jaguars are going to take the field here tonight with the eyes of the nation squarely on them. It's a nationally televised night game, so they'll have a chance to show the country what this team is made of. With that, let's head up the road to Jacksonville, Florida. Standing by are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So a nice spot to start here for the offense in a tie game, but watch that clock as it continues to dwindle down here late.
390.
A first down carry now for Yeldon. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. The tackle made by the first-rounder, Leonard Floyd. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
Now T.J. Yeldon, just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. And Myers able to knock it through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Now then, it's a big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th. But, Charles, there is still time left for a final drive.
Brandon, you know they would have liked to take the clock down just a little bit further, at least under a minute or so. But this one's not over yet, especially since they just need a field goal.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in.
And,
oh shit.
There
And I ended the game. Damn it. Pressed the wrong button. No excuses. Fucking threw an interception. Great. Hold on. First off, I gotta adjust something in my depth chart. Damn, it actually is him. He is actually the best one to do the damn thing.
say welcome in, everyone, to another edition of the NFL and Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Yeldon, the lone running back. And he'll get it up the middle. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. Now it's 2nd and 7.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. This for the lead in the final stages. And Myers able to knock it through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front. But then you take one look across the field and see that offense is raring to come back out, and you think, I don't know that field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. He'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Blunt, the lone running back. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19! Detroit! Detroit! Back 99 Philly, here we go!
Back to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
We're already guaranteed to go to overtime, Daddy.
And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaunt alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout. And now we're set to get going. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
Now Dysert.
Shit.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, fuck this crowd, yo.
The guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost
They
there,
act like it's
someone
so
sneaks a
easy.
hand or two
Well,
in,
fuck,
and
girl, I'd
bats
like
it
to
away.
see you coming. Fucking. See what they got on that form, man. Come on,
So
let's go
the
to play
incomplete
it.
pass brings up 2nd down. They come out here in the eye.
That's right.
Look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Damn it.
Steps away to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Yep. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this.
Why did I do that?
Play as we'll get a timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Here we go now. Please. No. Check. Patriot.
Looking to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. 7 yards on the play. 1 score down. Here we go.
And this is what I do. And this is what I do. Make them touchdowns, baby. Oh, yeah! What I told you. That's what I do, my nigga. Let's get that money. And that's how you win a game. At the last fucking second. Damn, I belong in Vegas, my nigga. Take a gamble. Got him. Oh, got it. Oh.
It'd take almost a miracle for them to lose this one.
It would, and this is going to sound cliche. It's been such a great game. You just hate to see one side lose, but, hey, they earned it. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Oh, shit.
And with the lead, no chance of a return spoiling this one here on the
PAT. My bad, yo. I just noticed what's going on.
And with the lead, no chance of a return spoiling this one here on the PAT. So tack on the extra point for one more. What a finish as they wind up winning this one by 4. Well, that was a fun game to witness, partner. A touchdown there at the very end to win this thing.
And that's really where the emphasis is, right? The touchdown to win it. I know that they...
At the last second, buzzer, game-winning killer. It's all over.
Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. He's got time in the pocket. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Stafford. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
They'll look to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Congratulations.
Jones in the final minute. And the Lions are a 2-point conversion away from tying this game.
Was one of my favorite announcers always used to say after a touchdown, give him 6. Now they've got it, but they need 2 in order to tie. This is why teams spend a lot more time on 2-point conversions, because they've become more prevalent in the NFL.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And it's caught. And with it, we are
I thought this was a zone coverage. Come on, what happened, man?
Conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs
so
to get
good.
Yeah, they're still
30 seconds to get, what, 50 yards? Sounds like a joke. Let's go.
2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
All I need is 40 yards. I got 3 timeouts. Don't threaten me with a good time.
And here comes the Lions defensive unit. They trot back out onto the field. They're hoping to get the stop, get it into OT, but actually is a takeaway on your mind or just overtime?
You're actually hoping for a gift, because in this situation, you know they're thinking about taking care of the football as well, and you have to be very careful about trying so hard for the takeaway that you miss a tackle, breaks a big run, turns into a play against you. So you're hoping that maybe they just kind of hand it to you, and if so, you gratefully accept.
Yeah, they would take that present. 23 yards on the play.
Thank you.
Now whistles.
I'm already there, almost.
Get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. So the offense has it first.
What's up,
10.
YouTube? Welcome to my Madden broadcast.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. No. Check. Patriot. Over.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Oh, boy.
With just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I got 5 seconds.
So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. So now it comes down to... And now the Lions going to stop this momentarily as they call the timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now it comes down to Travis Coons. He's hit on his one earlier attempt tonight, but this a little more pressure-packed for the win. And this one is going
Got
to
it.
just tuck
Thank
into
you.
the bottom left corner
We're
as
going
he
to
gets it
overtime.
And it's celebration time
I mean,
on
nah,
that
I win.
sideline as they have taken
Never
the
mind, I'm
lead
winning.
in the
Yeah,
final
he got 1
seconds.
second.
So the home crowd
You need
here
a
loves
miracle,
it. They get the field
motherfucking
goal in the closing
kick
moments,
return,
and it looks like
motherfucker,
their
and good
guys
luck.
are going to get out of here with the W.
And when that kick left his foot, you could hear a pin drop in here. There
Oh,
were
you get
about
one last Hail
70,000
Mary.
folks
Come
who
on.
crossed fingers. And when that ball went through, start the celebration.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. One last
Let's go.
throw here for Stanford. It's incomplete. So
Go to
their
sleep.
final
It's over.
drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but
What's up, YouTube? Yeah, I just started my ultimate. I just bought the game yesterday, so I haven't played till today. I just started my ultimate team. I'm just trying to earn coins to get better players, because dudes online be beasting. You already know. My team's too weak right now. I'm still getting it done, you know what I'm saying? 5,000 coins ain't bad, but I want more. More. Good, good. Accept the challenge, you fucking fool. I'm gonna beat you, bro. I'm gonna beat you. Cause you're never gonna get it. Cause you're never gonna get it. Only when your girl's at work is the only time you can have this much fun. Feel like a little boy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Larry Ridley. And
really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Watching now, Barney. Let's go. Green, 39.
He's back to throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's brought down. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. They'll go to Blunt, try and pound it in. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. And now they're in the hurry up.
Here we go. Detroit! Watching now, Barney!
Well, partners, still a head-scratcher.
Oh shit, my dumb ass did
In this
it.
situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal, go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more
And a great spot to start this drive from here. to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brenton Golden with time running out. And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Coons on now to kick this one away following the score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And that's at the 25. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. He'll look to throw. He finds Coleman. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And,
it's all over, nigga. Thank you. Another win. It's all fucking over. Thank you very fucking much.
You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down.
Cause I'm crazy.
So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to...
everybody. Larry Ridley welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team.
And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. On second down, Palmer. He's got time. And he can't get away from the pressure. Palmer sacked. The rookie from Ohio State, Joey Bosa, in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down, Palmer. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Here's Drew Butler now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Jaguars getting set to go. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
And they'll try to close it out now.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Archer, the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Now Dysert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Quick hitter here is complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
He's back to throw. yarded loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
2 yards to go here on third down.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, Leopard.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Lucky 56. Hurry up, gone. Detroit, 39.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And we're back. The offense had a chance.
One second.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
He'll look to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
So 2nd and 10 here. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside
I feel because I had food on my mind.
Try to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was,
So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football.
Let's go, let's go.
On second down, here's Palmer. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it's third down. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Right now, lose it.
On third down, Palmer. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Here's Drew Butler now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And now out come the Jags. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive.
And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Second down now after the pass completion. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. That one looks like he'll throw here. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. Now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Dysert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll look to throw again. Escapes the sack. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And play is stopped here. Timeout It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. Then the Cardinals will... leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. On 2nd down, Palmer surveying the field. His throw incomplete. To the 36 to pick up the first.
Let's go, let's go. Blue 95. Blue 95.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Palmer finding time. And he's going to be taken down here. Back across midfield, 3 yards away from midfield at the 47. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Here comes the Cardinals defense. They head out and get set here. They do have all 3 timeouts remaining, but a 1st down likely ends this thing.
And it looks like they are, to coin a phrase, on the defensive here, right? But in fact, the team on offense has to be really careful because they're going to attack like crazy. They've got to cover the football, make sure they don't turn it over, and still find a way to finish off this game despite the extra pressure that's going to come their way.
Do you pack it in for a run here on 1st down?
I think that you do. That's how you have to play it. But at the same time, you're telling your ball carrier, both arms over the football, body, everything else, because they will do everything possible to try and knock it free.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Toss play to Blunt. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Green, 39. Green, Detroit.
the gun. They'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
Gus Bradley's decision to go
You
for
lucky
it does not work
fucks.
out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires. Back to throw. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Shift together here from the D-line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw. And he finds Fitzgerald. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And the D looking like they may blitz. Back to throw. Looking for someone to throw to. Look at the time. Caught right side, Jerron Brown. And he's brought down. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. A fresh set of downs, and they're at the 1. First and goal. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. I can't imagine we'd see another throw here. Third and goal from the 1.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Jerron Brown, the intended target. And it's 4th down.
On 3rd and 1, I think everyone in the stadium thought they'd try and run the football there, but they tried to surprise the defense and hit something through the air. Instead, it results in an incompletion.
And Catanzero's kick is right through. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Dysert. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Leopard. Here we go now. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Leopard.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 19, and it's good enough for a Jacksonville first.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
No, wait your fate. As you lose the game.
So
and
the
there need
offensive
lots
unit
of
called the
points,
TO,
motherfucker.
and now we are ready to resume play. So now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So now it comes down to Travis Coons. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick
Thank you.
absolutely
And I win the game.
And with that, they will move out in front by 3. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That'll be their second, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. They They go play action here on first down. Backing up. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready.
Back 99, Philly, here we go. Now let's go. Leopard. Watch it now, Barney.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up a fourth down.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Back 99, Philly, here we go. All right, here we go. 3, 9, 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's brought down after a good game. A gutsy decision there going for it on fourth, but they got it, and that likely puts an end to this one.
Indeed, it was gutsy because there's so many other options they probably could have exercised in that situation, but they bet on themselves, and it paid off.
Set. Blue 90.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Larry Ridley.
Set. 3, 19.
He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Call it a 1-yard gain of the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Back to throw. And incomplete here on 3rd down. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
And he comes back with one complete. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. He's back to throw. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They'll look to throw. And this ball is caught.
Thank you.
It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
So now this will be... Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. On 1st down, Murray. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So we saw a lot of points in quarters 1, 2, 3, and 4. Overtime comes, and here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Archer, the return. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Fresh set of downs here. Blunt, the lone running back. Now Dysart. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Let's go!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Allen has it left side. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. On the toss, this is Blunt. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. And Coons connects on this one. It's good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. All right, so they're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT. And now it'll be up to their defense to try and see this one out.
So remember now, a field goal on this next drive would get us to sudden death. Any kind of turnover on downs would end the game, as would any touchdown. So this one's still very much up in the air.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. It's caught. Reception by Holmes. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
It certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed. Yeah, you're right.
Jaguar pressure.
Some total domination. The game is over.
Call by Jack Del Rio, but it does not pay off. Coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. We were just...
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. In the red zone this time.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be a 2nd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Back to throw. Did he drop it? He dropped it in the end zone.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Defense looking to hold serve one last time here on 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaunt alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout. And now we're set to get going. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And his ball is caught.
Man, I belong in Vegas, nigga.
Now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now a critical extra point attempt here. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time of factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. So the D-line's going to spread out, and they're going to go soft on the corners. A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This will be taken short.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Blunt, the lone running back. Now Dicer. And that'll be incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, and that'll bring up second down. Second down now after the incompletion. He'll look to throw. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now a play fake here on first down. He throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket. that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score in OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching,
guy. Hey, like, guy. Guaranteed to make good money. To the game. I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna roll the dice with people. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I told you I'm almost 30. I'm almost 30. I'm almost 30. Saying, yeah, that's the actuality. So then I realized, like, damn, I better go to school and take advantage of it. You know, I'm almost 30. So I was like, damn, I noticed that I got about like 10, 15 years left of this life before, you know, we get taken over by these 10, 15 years. New people coming in. Younger ones coming in. But, why'd you do that? I said silver. I said silver. What's up? Yeah, he knew me about 10 years ago. Yeah, the last time I seen him was in 2006. He knew me about 10 years ago when I was, I don't know, 18 years old. When I was, I don't know, 18 years old. 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 18 years
Look at him, he's a freak. I have to ask you about you've then had experience learning when you lived in this country. Did your accent start to go away? I was curious about that.
Yeah, because I lived here when I was very young, and from the ages of 9 to 12 or 13, and I spoke like this. And there is a slight, I mean, we are kind of divided by a common language, because apart from the fact that we spell words differently, we also pronounce words differently. And I was sort of being misunderstood, and so my contemporaries at school, the other kids, they asked me to speak like them, and I did.
So you learned to actually speak with an American accent.
Yeah,
when
just
you were
because
younger.
as a kid it's easier to sort of be part of the group than it is to stand outside
Yes,
it. I think
yes.
that changes as you get older. But when I was younger, I felt it was easier to just be part of the group, and it was a fun group.
So where was this? What area of the United States was this?
In Los Angeles.
Oh, so you were speaking with a Los Angeles accent for a while.
Yeah.
So what stuff were you doing? Can you give me an idea of just what was your whole?
So just like you just talk like that instead of talking like me.
That's weird. That you can just change like that. Wow.
Yeah, that's like peer pressure as a child. That'll do that to you.
Everybody in the audience is like,
So you're dating. I assume you're dating. I don't know if you're in a relationship, but there's got to be a difference between English guys and American guys, right?
Yeah, there's definitely one or two differences, but they're also very restrained. Like usually, in the whole courting situation, I'm used to being like, first of all, ignored for like the first 2 months of the ritual, and then maybe they'll acknowledge my presence, and then they'll probably be a little mean to me, and then maybe, well, whatever. And then I arrive in America, and I remember like a few nights into Brown, this guy just being like, I like you, you're great, let's go out on a date, let's do it. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what just happened? Yeah. This is like, a huge culture shock for me, is that, they're very like open and very straightforward. But they wear flip-flops, so I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, you got to figure it out. All right. Well, I really think you're just fantastic. So come back anytime you want. You're really just something else.
I'll be here all the time. When I'm having a bad day, my friend Sophie will send me the David Beckham skit that you did with no thumbs, and it just makes my day better.
Yeah.
So
It's one of my favorite things also that we've ever done is David Beckham. We did the thing. What's on the website?
our next guest is a talented actress starring in a new film opened today entitled Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Please say hello to the lovely Emma Watson. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Thank you very much for being here. Congratulations on the film. You must be very excited opening earlier today.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Is this like number 4 or number 5?
This is number 5.
And it's made like over $3 billion or something, these movies around the world, haven't they?
Yeah, a lot of money.
That's just remarkable, isn't it?
Yeah, it is amazing.
And what do you project for yourself beyond this? Anything come to mind?
Well, I have another year of school left, and then
Really? You're still in school?
yeah, yeah.
Are you a good student?
I try to be.
What kind of marks do you get? What kind of grades do you get in school?
I'm pretty much an A.
An A student?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
You're a dick sucking little cum swallower.
Do you have plans to go to college?
Yeah, I want to take a gap year first. That's my plan.
You take a gap year? That's a
You've been turned out.
So I can just kind of finish the last film and hopefully do some traveling and just have some fun and then go on to uni.
Yeah. So there will be one more and that'll be the last? Is that what you're saying?
No, there's 2 more.
2 more and then
Yeah.
that'll be the last.
Yeah.
And in the last one, everybody gets killed.
Well, I hope not. I mean, I think that really would be
Yeah, be too bad.
very depressing. Yeah. Yeah, and also I think.
Be a bummer.
Well, I mean, as I said, they just got my provisional, so I've had. And I'm kind of just wanting to go home.
The Order of the Phoenix, and it opens today. What will 4th and long. So you're going on a little boat and with a pole and
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. No, it's kind of, it sounds really boring. Like, okay, so you're on this boat, you've got a pole, you're going along, whatever. But actually, it's quite hazardous. I mean, especially if you're as bad as I am, that's it. You kind of hit one bank, okay, now turn around, hit the other bank, okay, turn around, go to the next one. It's really, really bad. And I've also there's swans and they kind of attack you as well.
Swans?
Yeah.
Oh my God, swans! You didn't tell me there would be swans.
I'm not really selling the experience to you, am I? No, yeah. So, but it's really good fun. You kind of take a picnic on it with you, and you can actually fit like kind of like 5 or 6 people on each
So
boat.
just a
So
little day on the lake or the stream or whatever.
yeah, yeah.
Sounds very pleasant.
Whatever child will. Yeah.
Let's take a look at a clip from the film The Order of the Phoenix, and it opens today. What will we see here?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a virgin. Mm. Come on now. Do men lie?